Hi there, how are you? Welcome to my channel. This is Evee of Divine Goddess V6. I hope this finds you well. So thank you for joining me. We are about to embark on the weekly karmic line of questioning. But first things first, there's a few things I wanted to address. I wanted to thank you for those new subscribers to my channel, which helps a lot. And I want to thank you for those joining me here again. And let's embark on some messages from Spirit that will hopefully help you on your journey, okay? All right, so bear in mind when I'm speaking of divine masculine, divine feminine, I'm speaking purely of energies. I'm not speaking of any gender physical bodies, okay? So you could be either or and have both of which. And we house both of which anyway, so, you know, in proper balance for our light bodies, all right? All right, so let's take a moment and take a deep breath. Be in our heart space and be ready to receive, all right? And ask your guides and your spirit team what is yours, what is for you, and to leave behind what is not, okay? All right, let's see. What is the general energy of the third party relationship, okay? Third party relationship. Deception and envy came into play just now. What is the general energy of the third party relationship? All right, let's see. Spirit, what is the general energy of the third party relationship? Wow, suffering and silence. Number 9. So this is an effect as we speak, as you watch this reading, okay? Here, let me just show you the picture. It's coming out like this. Either one or both parties are on the edge, about to do something. Because look, they're seeing over the, you know, they're looking over the horizon. They're looking at the horizon line, you know, into the future. There's something else. I'm hearing there's something else, and this is a number 9. So one or both parties are considering their independence, are considering their mining themselves, is what I'm hearing. All right, let's see. What's on the bottom? Ooh, spiritual unions on the bottom in reverse, okay? And that's number 2. All right. Let's get another card on the suffering and silence, okay? Loss just made an appearance. You know what? I'm going to take it from here. Spirit, who is suffering in silence in this? Look at, I think both of them are. This is the 2 of Cups in reverse. I was going to ask who is suffering in silence here. Wow, I think both are. And this was a third-party contract. Yes. All right. Let's see. Woo! Look at these cards. Oh my God. Yeah. So this landed in my hand. 6 of Wands in reverse. There's no victory here, and this is a divorce card. It's 10 of Pentacles. Yep. I think both parties wants to leave here. They're entertaining thoughts of leaving. Oh my God! Got 2 divorce cards. It's like 2 massively marital unhappy cards. This is the 10 of Cups in reverse. Whatever's going on here with your person and or you, because these energies can be vice versa, right? And swapped. Yeah, these are divorce cards. These are I'm out of here cards. I no longer want these cards. All right, let's see. What are your person's feelings about? What are your person's feelings about the outside relationship? Let's ask that. What are your person's feelings about the outside relationship? Let's see. Okay. What are your person's feelings about the outside relationship? It looks like everybody wants to head out. What are your person's feelings? Wow. Admiration came out in reverse. Yeah, they're over this. My hand's getting hot. They're no longer interested. They're bored. What else? Disappointed is in reverse. I feel like it's over. It's over. The mind's been made up. I'm gonna get one more card from this deck and I'm gonna move on to something else. Hold on. Alright, let's see. Solution oriented is in, yeah, it's going this way. So I feel like, you know, the situation between them is breeding you know, a lot of suffering and silent suffering, and it's making one or both of them, they want out. They're trying to create an out for themselves, okay? These two cards landed in my hand. There's gratitude and there's isolated. So I feel them not talking. I feel, you know, I don't even know if the masks are on, but it's almost like ignoring them while they're in the same room. They're ignoring each other while they're in the same room kind of thing. And I feel they're still quote unquote together. I mean, I feel them together, but everything else, it's separated, it's apart. What are your person's, actually I wanted to get something else. What are your person's feelings about the outside relationship? All right, let's see. What are your person's feelings about the outside relationship? Wow. Okay, so we got emotional withdrawal again. Yeah, what I just say. Yeah, they're ignoring each other. Hope, they're neglecting whatever it is supposed to be doing next. Victory and success, and balance is in reverse. This is the number 11, okay? This is the twin flame number. This is the angelic support number. Something is off balance here. Oh, my head's spinning. And they're hopeless. Hold on a second. So emotionally withdrawn. This is number 8. Hope is a 17, which is another number 8. It's in reverse. And then victory and success is number 6, and that's about balance. 8s are about karmic challenges, karma soul paths, what you're supposed to learn, okay? And balance is in reverse. So let's see. What is the hope in reverse, Spirit? Let's ask that. Where's my deck? Hope in reverse. What's with the hope in reverse? Wow. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords going in the same direction as, what was I saying? What was it at? As the solution-oriented card, okay? And the Knight of Swords is usually someone who's not patient and, you know, more of a rush to get this done. I feel like your person is rushing, you know, dying underneath to get a solution going. All right, to find this person, to find their way out. Ooh, away from the Queen of Wands. I didn't see that till I looked at it. That's I was kind of going, whoa, I wasn't expecting that. Spirit, can you tell us what's going on with the Queen of Wands? What's going on with the Queen of Wands? I want to use it as a deck for this. Hold on. All right. What is going on with the Queen of Wands? Spirit, let's see. I feel the Queen of Wands wants to dominate still. Hold on. Spirit, tell us about the Queen of Wands. What's with the Queen of Wands? What's her intention? What does she want to do? Ooh. Oh! Did you see that? Soul contract came out. Yeah, she's the third party. Action is needed to finish this out. Action. What kind of action? What kind of action, Spirit? What kind of action needs to be addressed? What kind of action needs to be done? It needs to be executed in order to finish out this contract. Okay. This card fell out the same time as this card. You have, let's see, we have the Goddess of the Moon in reverse, and this is the number 52, which is a 7, okay, and it's in reverse. And we also have the Community card, which is number 7. This is my Karma card for this deck, and this is Door to Romance, number 33, which adds up to a 6. All right. Ooh, did you see this? Because the Soul Contract card is in 6. And what I got immediately just now was that your person cannot move forward, okay, until they finish out this contract. Nothing is going to happen in anything else for this person until they finish out this contract, okay? And there's, I want to say Spirit is creating this, because you have the Goddess of the Moon energy with the Door to Romance energy, right? These are kind of hanging in the balance until this is finished. And this is not finished yet. It's about to be, I feel, because, you know, you have those 2 10 cards, you know, the cycle's over. The cycle is done. All right, so before we move on to the next question, I wanted to ask Spirit, what's with the Goddess of the Moon energy? Let's ask that. What's going on with the Goddess of the Moon, Spirit? Caring connections. I feel like there's a lot of confusion with the emotions right now. I mean, granted, everybody wants to leave, right? I mean, the idea of, you know, divorce, the ideals of, you know, of something other than this has been introduced, okay? And I feel these people they're reflecting on their feelings for the other, you know, because what has transpired here was very powerful in the beginning, okay? That's why the Soul Contract card's here. This was something that, you know, these people had to be involved with, and I want to say that, you know, for some of you, that this was you know, a third party contract, okay, like much like a soul contract, except, you know, this includes the third other, right, the third party. And it's common, you know, I want to say that, you know, if you're a part of a twin flame situation, chances are it would not be surprising, you know, you may have karma with, you know, the karmic party, the third party, okay? And that's for some of you. So in essence, for some of you, this contract includes you, okay? Viewer, person watching, DF, most likely. All right, I'm gonna get one more card. Just wanna come out? Yeah. Hostilities, and this is number 26, and adds up to an 8, and this was reverse as well. It feels like your person is coming up against, they're fighting off interference energies. You know, this can be codependent energies, this could be retaliatory energies. Something is coming at them, and I don't feel this is paranoia. Let me get one more card in the Hostilities in reverse, Spirit. And we get 2. All right. Yeah. Okay. So Archangel Michael, this is definitely yeah. So Archangel Michael is helping with the base chakra. This is a soul contract that needs to be paid and needs to be healed. There are wounds here. You know, it could be inner child wounds, it could be past life wounds, it could be ancestral wounds, and most likely it probably is ancestral wounds, because they are being triggered to help heal this, right? Their base chakra. Yeah, but for right now, for some of you, because we are in COVID season, they can't get out. They can't leave this, even though, you know, their hearts are already out the door, that kind of thing, because of a financial constraint, all right, of some kind of financial circumstance. This anxiety is for both parties, okay? I feel that whatever financial constraint that's happening here is definitely to, you know, help your person heal from this. This is tied because, you know, finances is like another, it's a good example of where you are, you know, as far as like, you know, where your self-worth and such things are, because that's tied in, right? Our self-worth and our value, our perspectives on our self-value is tied in with the energies of finance, okay? Because, I mean, we're all energy, and that's how it's manifested. That is, a person's self-worth and value is manifested by, you know, through their finances. I hope I explained that correctly. I hope you understood what I was trying to say. And it's causing anxiety for both parties, okay? But I also feel that because the finances here in this situation is so huge, it's the only thing holding up this connection, all right? Because this is all that's left of it. I feel like these people are kind of ignoring the anxiety and the low vibrational hum that's happening in their relationship, okay? It's, let me get a card on that. Spirit, what is that anxiety card in reverse? All right, so this card, these cards flipped onto me, just onto itself. And this has to do, like I said, because, you know, the ego is connected to our financial picture, and that is to spur your person on with courage to speak up, to stand up. This is the Emperor card. All right, this is number 4, and this is to help your person stand up in their courage, in their value, in their worth. Okay, this is the reason why they haven't left yet, because of a financial constraint they can't leave behind at this time. And you gotta have to notice, this is a number 13. It adds up to a 4. All right, and that's about foundations and security and firm establishments and grounding and you know, drawing strong boundaries. And this is what the Emperor is being pivoted to do. All right, see the pillars behind this person, and they're like pillars of truth. They're drawn in, they're like stenciled in. I mean, the Emperor has the pillars of truth, you know, behind him now, and he's gonna find this, you know, through his courage, you know, when he steps into his courage, when he steps into his value, when he realizes his own worth. Okay. All right, let's see. That was only the 3rd question. Where are we? Your person's feelings about, okay, what are your person's feelings about the 3rd party? Let's ask that. What are your person's feelings about the 3rd party? I'm going to get a card from here, and then I'm going to get some more emotions. What is your person's feelings about the 3rd party? You know what? I'm going to get it from another deck. Give me a hot second. I just want you to know exchanging gifts fell on top of the Emperor. What are your person's feelings about the 3rd party at this time? Oh, my head's really light. What are your person's feelings about the 3rd party? This card flipped up onto itself. It says, come to the edge, and I found it interesting because that reminded me of this card, okay? Because these people are on the edge here. Can you see? Right? Yeah. Let's see. Come to the edge. And that's the number 36, and that's also another number 9. Wow. Amazing. I feel your person wants their freedom, and they aren't able to because of the financial constraint, and that is because they need to go inside and, you know, show themselves some good loving. They got to show themselves that self-love, right? Blessed came out in reverse. Yeah, this person doesn't believe that, you know, they are blessed. They don't believe how, you know, that they're strong enough to do whatever it is they need to do, okay? And I want to say that I touched back on the third party soul contract earlier because I just noticed the queen. There's a queen here, and that's not you, okay? So that's why I said what I said. All right, let's see. Let's move on. What are your person's feelings about the third party? What are your person's feelings about the third party? Okay, jealous came out for a nanosecond. I'm going to see what that's about shortly. Okay. So I feel like your person is having interfering energies come upon them, and that's power hungry. That, or because they are feeling impatient about the situation they're in and they want to get out and they want to, you know, acquire as much power as they can so they can think of a way to get out of this, you know, I don't want to say mess because it's not a mess per se, because it's divinely designed so that these people can heal, okay? But yeah, I feel like your person wants to get out. Serena's in reverse. Yeah, it goes with that impatience I was feeling earlier. Yeah, they're feeling bitter. They're just feeling a lot of volatile emotions. Yeah, sad's in reverse, independence in reverse. They're kind of doing a lot of this back and forth for a while until they feel strong enough to make a decision. Okay. What else? How are they appearing to the karmic? How are they appearing to the karmic? All right, I want to touch upon this before I forget. And I feel jealous came out because your person doesn't want to be here anymore. I mean, clearly, they don't want to be doing this anymore. For some of you, they might see, you know, they might be watching you on your social media. They might feel your independence. They want to be where you are. They want to feel that free. They want their independence. They want their, you know, their happy ending with you, right? And they want their freedom with themselves. They don't want this anymore. They don't want this anymore. How are they appearing to the karmic? How are they appearing to the karmic? And like I said, you know, some of them are living with the karmic, so they're having to, you know, make these realizations, you know, go through this rigmarole, you know, and, you know, while the person's watching them, so to speak. How are they appearing to the karmic? Wow. Okay. So lust came out this way, like walking out with it, and bitter showed up again. Purposeless and romantic. All right. So I want to say, I'm going to turn this way so you can see. They're feeling romantic and they're feeling this lust. They're feeling your connection, okay? Your connection was so... oh God, magnetic. They just couldn't say no to it. That was like their fuel. This was, you know, what fed them, what fed their spirit, you know, when they're feeling so low and downtrodden about what's going on, you know, in their lives right now. You know, the thought of you spruces them right back up, you know, takes their bitterness away, you know, makes this bitter pill to swallow, you know, a lot, quote, quote, easier, right? Because you're the sweet water. Yeah, and the purposeless is in reverse as well, going with the bitterness. So you can imagine, you know, they're feeling resentment and they don't want to do this, you know. It's just like, why do I have to go, you know, why do I have to go through this part, right? It's like, you know, we're done, you know. But is that financial constraint, is that last piece to keep your person in line to this thing so that they can find their own way out. And for many of them, I want to say is that, you know, they need to be in touch with their authentic selves, you know, and as soon as they make that decision, I feel the universe is going to just turn all the energies into helping, you know, your person to come through this. I really feel this. Because, you know, wherever we place our energies and our focus, you know, the energy goes, right? So as soon as your person, you know, feels within themselves, you know, how strong they are, you know, their strengths and how they deserve something more, you know, though they are being rescued financially here, or that they're tied, there's a rescue here, that there's a piece that they need to connect for themselves. So that is to, you know, step up with their authentic selves, right? That they can do this no matter what, right? Because you're staying in a relationship because of money. That doesn't make sense, right? But that's how these people created their energies to feed that. Does that make sense? You know, it's like saying, God, I'm sorry, I'm terrible with these examples, and my left ear is ringing so loud right now. But I hope you understand what I was trying to say. Okay. All right. How is the karmic perceiving their relationship? How is the karmic perceiving their relationship? Let's see. How is the karmic perceiving that third party relationship? All right, this card is like jumping around, doesn't want to come out. I'll flip it out and then we'll get another card. How is the karmic perceiving their relationship? Ooh, spiritual strength came out. All right, so this card fell right, like, closest to me. This is fulfillment of wishes, number 9. So the outside person sees your person as their dream, as the fulfillment of all their wishes. Okay, this is another number 9, and I'm gonna get another card on this shortly, but this is what it's saying to me. This is so remember what I was saying, you know, that in the beginning, this was your person was ready for true love, all right? And at the time, this is what came into their lives, okay? This person came into the karmic other came into their lives. And this is to help them, you know, trigger their shadow selves, you know, and to have that stuff come up so that they can heal it, you know, and get closer to themselves and therefore come closer to your connection, okay? I feel that the outside person never left that perspective with your person. They kept your person on a pedestal. They kept that relationship on such a delusional pedestal. It just didn't make sense, okay? And I want to say for some of you that there is some codependent energies here that is working its way in to challenge your person, because whatever connection they have here that's obviously dying and it's on its way out, because, you know, you got 2 10s here, the cycle's done. It will never ever measure up to the spirituality you and your twin share, okay? You guys have this, oh, my head's spinning. The spiritual strength, okay? This is also number 9. I believe, it feels like the karmic other is noticing your person. I don't want to say struggling, but a new piece of spirituality is being perceived in your person, okay? You can't hide this stuff, right? Because it's from love. It's from love. You know, it's standing on the legs of love. How can anyone else, you know, perceive to knock this down or you know what I mean? You can't throw shame on this. You have to honor spiritual strength, right? And it looks like the karmic other is seeing this in your person. And so what is the karmic other feeling about this? About the spiritual strength in your person? Let's ask that. Spirit, whoa, hey. Projection and anxious came out in reverse. Yeah, I don't feel the karmic outside party knows what to do with this thing. They're not, I don't feel that person is well in good knowledge about spirituality. They see thankful in reverse. Ooh, that's not good. Ew. Ew. This is gross. I'm saying this because, I don't know, a few readings ago I did, and I don't remember who it was for. I don't know if it was a general one or whatever. The message was, I heard Spirit say, you know, one of the greatest gifts, if not the greatest gifts you can give someone is, you know, a spiritual gift, okay? And now I see this card and I'm grossed out because for some of you, it's not for everyone. Like I said, you know, you may have karma with the karmic other, okay? And for some of you, they may have done something unclean spiritually to keep, you know, you and your person apart, okay? It takes somebody in a very desperate place to do something that desperate, okay? And Spirit protects us all in the name of love, and you know, you don't mess with spirituality and you do not stand in the way of something that's meant to be, okay? I mean, I can't even imagine what repercussions this person's gonna suffer, and I don't want to think about it, but my head's like spinning right now. All right, sadness is coming through. The karmic other is just feeling threatened. There's independent here. They're also seeing the karmic sees your person as independent, you know, and that's they're seeing that they're finding freedom in their spirituality, and that could be, you know, your person has just started praying, you know, started meditating, you know, started connecting with spirit, maybe activating their, you know, their 4 or 5 other chakras, right? Not just the 7. I mean, your person's going deeper. Yeah. My head's really light. Yes. Your person is, I want to say, awakening. Wow. Yeah. So furthermore, the karmic sees your person and they're feeling envious towards them. They see their freedom. They're seeing this creativity coming out of their spiritual strength. And that is just apparent, you know, in your person's speech, in your person's reactions, maybe it's just the look in their eye, okay? There's stalker mode in reverse, remorseful in reverse, avoidant. There's a lot shocked and greed. Yeah, there's a lot of insecure vibrations here from the karmic other, and you don't threaten someone's spirituality, man. You just don't. My hand's getting hot. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. And my head's really light. All right. How is the karmic perceiving their relationship? How is the karmic perceiving their relationship? Oh my God, my voice is so. Wow. Spirit, how is the karmic perceiving their relationship for the person who's watching? Wow. They are seeing signs of serendipity as well. All right, this is a card number 18. That adds up to a 9 as well. So that tells me the divine is showing them good luck. And it looks like Spirit is showing the karmic other outside as well what freedom looks like. What, you know, authentic freedom looks like, you know, when you have freedom with yourself, okay? When you are stepped into your authentic self, what does that look like? That karmic other looks like they're getting a whiff of that as well. Let me get another card on this. Spirit, how is the karmic perceiving their relationship? How is the karmic perceiving their relationship? Woo! Yeah, so remember what I was saying, that the karmic other was perceiving your person as the end-all be-all for them. You know, that's their emperor, right? And, you know, this interference factor might be feeling that, you know, they're the empress, okay? A consciousness of lack came out as well. They are, whew, my head's spinning. The karmic other, like I said, has placed your person on this delusional pedestal, obscenely high, and I mean stupid, right? It's like you're putting somebody else before yourself, and you know you're not, that person's not even up to your person's par. It doesn't make any sense. So, but like I said, they came from, you know, this person's really unevolved, emotionally unevolved, okay? I feel like the karmic other, the person I'm reading right here, is really immature, like a child, let's see, what else? How is okay, my head's spinning. How is the karmic perceiving their relationship? Okay, that's what I just said. What are the karmic's feelings for your person? What are the karmic's feelings for your person? What are the karmic's feelings for your person? So foolish came out in reverse. Ooh, vengeful. Yeah. This is not a nice person here. I feel like she's so, this person is so in fear, they're pitiful. You know, they just never, they never matured. And so like they stayed stuck in like, you know, some little girl romance kind of thing. Does that make sense? Like, yeah, like teen romance or something. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah. Look at, they're feeling tense towards their I can't speak. They're tense towards their relationship, and you know that people pleaser came out in reverse. It could be that the karmic other, you know, she's weak. This person's weak. They cared more about what other people said than anything else, you know. They're haunted. Let's see what they're haunted by in a moment. And they're also feeling paranoid. I feel like this paranoia is seeing your person developing their spiritual prowess. That's what I just heard. No matter if the karmic, you know, knows your person is, you know, maybe meditating more or doing something you know, whatever spiritual mores, they feel threatened, right? There's a strength, you know, through spirituality. Of course, it is a strength that you can't get anywhere else, right? And then it's so personal, right? You got to believe it. You personally have to believe it. And how do you translate that to somebody else, right? Who's not seeing the same thing you're seeing, you know, who's not even on the same page as you? How can they possibly? All right? And yeah, this person is haunted by everything that's going on because they can't explain a lot of it. They're seeing it, right? Like in the case of your person, they're seeing them growing spiritually, you know, and this karmic other is like, why? You know, why? Because they're happy staying stuck where they are. They're happy staying, you know, as, you know, emotionally unevolved as they've been, right? Because this worked for them. They projected all their ideals, whatever, onto, you know, your person, right? And so if you're going to place everything else on the outside of them, you know, they're not to blame, right? That's what I just heard. All right, let's see, what else? Where's the karmic at? Where is the karmic at? Let me get this card. Where is the karmic at, Spirit? Ooh, so the karmic's going through a transformation as well. All right. So you got to remember the karmic other, though as savory as a character she seems to be right here, she's also being helped, you know, by spirit, and she's, you know, she's an extension of your person, okay? Because they're locked, you know, in a soul agreement, and, you know, they were in your person's life to help heal your person, okay? And therefore help heal, you know, you guys' connection, so to speak, and not to mention, you know, healing that, you know, that outside karmic, you know, connection. There's a lot of healing involved here, and just not exclusive, you know, to your person and, you know, you. Everyone's involved, including including those who really, really need more healing than the next person. Okay. I was trying to be nice about that. All right, where are we? La 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 la. Let's see. You know what? Let's see what kind of transformation that karmic is going through, because part of the reason why you may sense your person at certain times more than others could also be is that, you know, they're tied to the karmic other. You feel your person. Do you see this train happening? You know, and for those of you in a third-party contract, you are definitely going to be picking up on all this information. Okay? Where are we? I wanted to see what the karmic other needs healing from, because that would give us hints to what your person is receiving as well. Does that make sense? What kind of transformation is the karmic person going through? So self-control came out. Ooh, as with psychic awareness came out in reverse. Okay. I feel self-control. I wonder what that self-control is about. Oh, okay, I got it. The karmic is obviously noticing your person's spirituality awakening, okay? That there's a psychic awareness is going on with your person. The karmic other can't explain it, but they see it and they feel it, okay? And it's something that they can't deny. And they're noticing this piece with your person, as in the loving man is having more self-control, perhaps, and that's being displayed, you know, in this third-party relationship. And I'm speaking of, you know, perhaps intimacy issues. And, you know, whereas maybe the karmic has used intimacy in the past as a weapon, you know, now, oh, my head's spinning. The loving man is seeing the codependent energies, you know, whereas he has had them for himself, so he sees what part is his and what part is, you know, coming from outside, and that he is able to execute more self-control and more self-discipline and more determination into building himself up strong, his authentic self, that he's building his authentic self up strong. And the karmic other is seeing this and is freaking out, okay? Because the karmic other, this is not even in their itinerary, right? Because everything else that your person is working on for themselves, this person has projected onto your person. Does that make sense? The karmic other has placed, you know, all these fears, you know, the ideals, everything is outside of them, right? And this is the piece that maybe the karmic needs to learn. So whereas your person is gaining, you know, determination and self-control and, you know, self-disciplinary, you know, actions, which is probably new for this person, it seems like, the karmic other is picking up on this, on the transformation, because everybody's going through a transformation right now. But they're not healing the same thing. Does that make sense? Because I feel the karmic other in this situation is really unevolved. Yes, that's what I'm feeling. What does your person want to do with this relationship? What does your person want to do with this relationship? What does your person want to do in this relationship? Victim mentality just rolled up on itself, and I'll tell you about that in a second. What does your person want to do in this relationship? Wow. Your person's feeling the loss of what's going on, right? Because we have that two tens in reverse. The cycle's over. They're feeling the loss of the cycle being over. And notice the border of this card is like a burnt orange. Your person knows this is finished, okay? and that they're being held back by, you know, a financial restriction here. Intuition and manifestation was also here, but it's in reverse. Your person is, with their spiritual growth, they're learning to trust their own intuition, and they're learning to manifest their solution to come out of this. You know, just the mere fact of deciding on the course of action, I feel, is going to turn this situation up exponentially, you know, as far as healing is concerned, right? Your person is just yet to take action. What else? Oh yeah, so the victim mentality came out. I feel this is from the interference that's coming at your person right now. I feel this victim mentality, your person is trying to, because they understand what this is, they understand the victim mentality very well, your person, okay? They don't want to hurt anybody. They don't want to hurt the karmic other, all right? I mean, the emotions are gone. I mean, they don't want to be a part of this anymore, but, you know, still, they don't want to hurt somebody. So they're worried about, you know, their mental space, as well as the karmic other, because it looks like the karmic other might be carrying, you know, some codependent energies, unhealthy, pathetic energies. And can I have a card on that, Spirit? Yeah, Deceit came out in reverse. The karmic other is just confusing matters, you know, with her with this person's unevolved way of thinking, and disillusional. I mean, delusional. I keep hearing this. They placed your person up on a throne so high. I mean, it's ridiculous, okay? It makes everybody uncomfortable, right? I mean, how can your person possibly live up to, you know, that kind of, you know, that kind of ideal? You know, they're not, it's not real. It's delusional, all right? I feel like that's the confusing energy that is coming out. Yeah, look at the thinking woman's doing this. Ooh, my head. What else? Okay, let's see, where are we? What does the karmic want to do in this relationship? What does the karmic want to do in this relationship? What is the karmic's intentions? Yeah, they're kind of going back and forth as well. As high up as they placed your person, they too are feeling a tug of, you know, should I stay here and settle for what's going on? You know, because they're not unhappy. I mean, the question comes back to, you know, is this a relationship of love or attachment, right? I feel that this is what your person is learning right now, and, you know, the karmic other, they're having hints of that, but nowhere near the level that, you know, of information your person's receiving right now, because we're given what we're ready for, right? This is also number 30. This is also about a choice. So everyone's given a choice here, right? It's a matter of what you're going to do with that choice. And, you know, the karmic other has chosen to, you know, place your person on that high throne as opposed to, you know, themselves, or, you know, what would be suiting them, you know, the best of them, right? They're not doing that at this time. So they too are kind of like sitting, like I said, they're both just sitting there, right? So Spirit, let's get a card on what's going on with the financial restraint at this time. What is going on? Is that being helped? Is that being looked over? Is that... What should we know about the financial restraint that's in this part of this relationship right now? All right, let's see. So appreciation came out. It was way off to the side. This is number 15. I feel this is divinely designed. The situation for the karmic other and your person is divinely designed so that they can... This is the door to personal healing and happiness, and it's in reverse. And we have the third chakra, or Archangel Shemuel, number 37. So that adds up to a 10. This is the same thing about, you know, the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups earlier. This Archangel Shemuel is helping your person, you know, and the karmic other to trust in the situation, you know, trust in the cycle that's over, though they're being held by a thread, you know, by their financial limitations. I feel like Archangel Shemuel is helping these people heal by trusting what's going on, by believing in themselves, you know, believing that they can make a choice, you know. If only it is a choice in their head, is the fact that they're making it and acknowledging the fact that there is a choice. I mean, something as simple as that, you know, the universe follows with, you know, a wave of action, okay? An energy of action. And this is what I feel is happening here. It's Archangel Shemuel is helping these people trust what's going on and to believe in their own inner knowing, right? And if you're in a place of balance, like, you know, like your person is striving for, they're going to see this peace a lot faster than someone, say, you know, in a disillusionment, like, you know, the karmic other, and they're not going to be as readily to see this piece of truth, because, you know, that's not where they're at. Yep. All this is to help your person to see, you know, what they deserve, you know, their adjacent possibilities, what they deserve, you know, because they deserve happiness. They deserve healing, all right? And this is what this whole thing is spurring on. So these two cards came out as well, and they were face down. We have 7th chakra Archangel Uriel helping with the crown chakra of all things. This is the purpose of this situation, and Archangel Uriel is helping everyone see that and to see past the deception, okay? And yeah, cornucopia is card number 11. This is a twin flames card as well. This is like my 411 card, so to speak. This is like all the blessings to come, right? When people step on the X where they're supposed to be, right? When they gain trust, you know, within themselves in the situation of what they're supposed to be doing, as opposed to, you know, they're maybe, you know, seeing the situation, you know, with healing, as opposed to just ego or, you know, delusionment, right? I keep hearing delusional. Let's see, what else? What are your person's actions in the next fortnight? What are your person's actions pertaining to their relationship, this outside relationship? What are they going to do in the next 14 days? What are they looking to do in the next 14 days? All right. So we have friends and colleagues, and this all dropped out here. Fragmented energy. We have the vast universe, which is the world card to me, and status quo in reverse. And we also have teacher in reverse. All right, so in the next 14 days, angelic support, spiritual support is going to be abound. I mean, threes are about blessings as well, and the divine. And they're going to be overseeing the situation, and, you know, I just heard this. They're going to speak through other family members, you know, in support of what is best for your person, okay? There's, for some of you, there's some in the family that, you know, are so for this outside relationship, and I feel something's gonna happen with that, like spirit's gonna bring a word onto these people. I don't know, that's what I just heard. Through fragmented energy, okay? There's, like, remember that delusional energy I was speaking of? You know, spirit is coming in and clearing the way for all this, okay? Look at it. This is like the world card. The wheel's turning. It's happening. It's happening. And in, you know, in spirit's time, this is the third eye chakra opening up. That's, I'm sorry, the crown chakra. That's purple. What else? So status quo and teacher came out in reverse. This is a number 2, and this is a number 4. This is about, you know, having, you know, your dynamics with the other. Status quo in reverse tells me this is like in coma state, okay? And teacher in reverse is, you know, I feel that they are not going to speak up on, you know, on the material level. This is all, it's like quiet learning, silent learning. You know, they're just going to be watching and taking in all this information as their soul is being shaped for the next doorway. That's what I just heard. What's blocking your person from coming forward? Let's ask that. What's blocking your person from coming forward? What's blocking your person from coming forward? All right. We had this card that flipped. Yeah, they got a broken heart right now. This is number 9. As much as they are trying to strive for their independence and want freedom and want their 9 of Cups for themselves, they can't help but feel the loss of what's going on, okay? One, this contract is not completely finished yet, and clearly everybody wants out the door. Everybody wants out of the building is what I just heard. Excuse me. Yeah, my throat's getting really dry. What else? Let's see. We have victory in reverse, and we also have storm warning in reverse. Number 28, which adds up to a 10. And the storm warning is also a 10. And it's also about beginnings, endings and beginnings. So Spirit saying this is all part of the flow, right? It looks really scary. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. It doesn't look like it's going to come to its finish. It doesn't look like it's, you know, it's going to be stuck in chaos for a good while, you know, but Spirit's saying this is all a part of it. This is so that your person, you know, your person's heart has been cracked wide open. It does not feel good, but this is, you know, remember Moses when, you know, Spirit parted, was it the Moses parted the sea for those who needed to, you know, a safe passageway? This is what's going on for your person. You know, Spirit's opened their heart. There's room now for you know, for true energy to come through. That is what I just heard. So they can reach their personal freedom. They can reach their personal truth. So they can stand in their authentic truth, okay? And Archangel Gabriel is helping with this. And the 5th chakra, to speak up. I don't know if you noticed, but I did notice when this card popped out. This is when I was having my coughing fit, like, you know, 30 seconds ago. Yeah, Archangel Gabriel is definitely involved in helping your person speak up. Okay. Yes. So your person's blocked by a broken heart, and, you know, the divine is helping your person regardless, though they're feeling down. So what are some messages from your person's higher self to you at this time? Let's ask that. Let's see. Let's get it from here. Actually, no, I'm not going to get it from there. Where's that box at? Here we go. All right, let's see. What does your person's higher self want to tell you, want to say to you? We'll get a few from this deck. What does your person's higher self want to tell you that their 3D self can't tell you? All right, this card's sticking straight up. I'll take it out. And then, what do they want to tell you? Ooh. So this card flipped upon itself and went back into the deck. They know you are their true love. They can't tell you this in the 3D. Definitely can tell you in the 5D, though. I'm telling you right now. They see you as their true love. All right? Oh, my head's so light. Oh, my God. That's so cool. Oh, that's so sweet. So close. Do you see this? They see you guys. They still feel you so close. They feel you so close. Yeah. What else? What else? Wow, okay. So Obsession came out, all right? And this fell over the isolated card on the DM side, which tells me that your person is obsessed with with thoughts of you. They think about you at night. They think about you when, you know, when they're not alone. They think about you when they are alone. but they think about you. They're obsessed with you. They're obsessed with thoughts of you. But this is also cutting in. This is the karmic partner being in the way at this time. Okay, so they can't fully immerse in, you know, joyful, pleasurable thoughts, you know, with you, about you entirely, because I feel like this disruptive energy is like cutting in. Like, you know, your person can be, you know, have a really nice visual of you in their minds, right? You know, your texture of your skin, that sort of thing. And then, you know, the karmic other, you know, walks in with a cough or something, or a hiccup, or, you know, dropping a pan, just to remind your person, you know, they are not alone, and they are not finished with this contract yet. They're not finished with this contract yet. Yes, but they're still seduced. They're seduced. Hold on. So they're seduced by the karmic partner, it looks like. Hold on a second, because this is in the same direction as the karmic partner is why I'm saying this. Spirit, can I have a card on that? Hold on, where am I going to get this from? Spirit, what is that seduced card? Seduced card with the karmic partner. What is that? Ooh. Okay, look what came out. So it's the Three of Swords in reverse. This is the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and the Nine of Swords in upright. This tells me is that this could be a couple of scenarios, that the karmic partner is hitting up your person excessively, annoyingly, wants to be intimate with your person, and your person, you know, I don't know if they're giving in or not, but it's reminding them of you, what they can't have, and they are torn up about it. They're torn up because that karmic other is not you. And anytime the karmic other is coming close onto your person is just screaming repulsion. It just doesn't want this, because it's a constant reminder of they're nothing, they're not you, So that's what I just heard. Wow. Wow. All right, let me get one more from a different deck. Hold on a second. I wanted to get something from their heart space for you, okay? So let's ask Spirit, what is this person's higher self in the heart space wants to tell you, for the person watching at this time? What's in their heart space for you? Woo! Okay. Oh, wow. Embrace. Ooh, my head's spinning. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. All right. So, Spirit saying your person's higher self is saying to you, they're embracing your connection, okay? No matter with the third party, no matter with the soul contract, they cannot escape your connection. And your connection is what's keeping them with their head above water, is what I'm hearing. You know, keeping them afloat, feeding their soul, helping them, inspiring them to, you know, to come forward, to move forward into themselves, you know, to do what is better for their souls, to do what is best for their souls. Okay, that's what I just heard. So what do you need to focus on right now? Let's ask your guides and angels what you need to focus on right now that would best serve your situation. Spirit, what does the person watching need to focus on right now? What is best for them to focus on right now that would help their journey, their path? What would help the person watching right now? Or what is helping the person watching right now? What do they need to focus on? What do you want them to focus on that would best suit their situation? Okay. Stand your ground. Standing your ground is an empowering, confidence-building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it, and you know that by doing it, so you will be the victor. Okay, this card, I feel, is saying to you what all you've been doing, because right, you've been watching it, you've been watching, quote, quote, sensing what's going on with your person, right? It could be that you had no idea what was going on with your person until this reading came along, okay? Spirit saying, stand your ground in your faith. Stand your ground and anchor that light in your heart, okay? Stand your ground and stay in your faith. Because everything you believe in, everything your perspective matters. Your perspective and how I'm hearing behave, that's not the right word. The way you stand to, react in your situation, pray more, pray less, pray for your person more, pray less for your person more, be more angry, be less angry. Whatever it is you choose to do affects your person, and standing your ground in anchoring your light and anchoring love, in your heart, doing all that is right for your soul and your connection. Spirit saying, keep doing it, because you're building strength for you. In turn, your person is feeling this, okay? They stand to benefit, and because your person is an extension of you, and like it or not, this karmic other, they're part of a triggering point for your person. Therefore, they are kind of connected to you in that way. All right. Let's get some final messages from your guides and angels, okay? Let's see, where are we? I'm okay. I'm gonna grab. Where'd it go? Oh, I guess I won't do that. I'm sorry. I was gonna grab something and I totally just lost my thought there. All right. I am going to grab it from two different decks, though. Seems messages from your guides and angels. What are some final messages and advice from your guides and angels? Spirit, what do you want to tell the person watching? What are your final advice messages for the person watching? Wow, it fell over the heart. Oh, so beautiful. As above, so below, heaven and earth. Okay, and it's number 41. As above, so below, as within, so without, as the universe, so the soul. All right, this tells me exactly what this just said, okay? It's like saying stand your ground. Oh God, I'm losing my voice. Yes, Spirit saying, we got this, and you are in a co-creation process with the universe, and to not give up and to stand your ground, because they are all over this, okay? They're all over this. All right. I hope that helped. I really, really do. Would you kindly help me build my channel if it did, by commenting, liking, and subscribing, if you will. I also have my services available on Etsy, on my Etsy page, under Divine Goddess V6. And in observation of COVID season and the holiday season, my prices have been lowered for the time being. And what else? I'm also available on Instagram as well, so would love it if you can help support me on those channels. And until next time, I hope you stay in your heart space, stay in your divine badass self, and stay bright, okay? Until next time, take care.